My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to Slay the Spire. Now there have been patch notes, significant patch notes, since last we spoke. There's updated animations for the Lagavulin. We'll skip everything else except for the daily and gameplay ones, because the rest of them tend to be not significantly impacting on gameplay. Even the bug fixes tend not to significantly impact the gameplay, because oftentimes they care for edge cases that most people don't even run into. So new daily mod Hoarder. Whenever you obtain a card, two extra copies of that card are also obtained. Cards also now can't be removed at shops, so I'm gonna hate that mod. The champ also has less randomness in his AI after enraging. Will also use metallicized less. That is the purge that he does halfway through the fight. The exploder enemy has been reworked. They now explode in 3 turns. They deal more damage, but they have less HP. The Hexaghost has been slightly nerfed on extra to Ascension 4, so they deal less damage. The Rage card, this one's super interesting to me because I've actually recently been getting on board the Rage train, has gotten a buff. Its cost goes down from 1 to 0, which is huge, it is ridiculous, and the block goes from 4 to 3. So it does a little less, but it costs nothing now. That makes it so much more viable. The shovel now also uses the reward screen so that you can skip the dead branch if you don't want it, and underhanded strike we've already gone through. Now, this episode is going to be a speedrunning episode because I have somewhere I have to be in 30 minutes, and this is the only time that I could slice out of my day to record. So it's time to go fast. Alright, I probably should have immediately gone fast rather than spent all of that time talking about the fact that I would eventually go fast. Gotta remember my end turn as E, so that I can just end the turn without actually having to click it. Alright, 3 strikes is a kill here. Flash, sure. Upgrade 2 random cards, sure. Ooh, it upgraded my bash, beautiful. Gain some gold, sure. Go to the shop, sure. Oh, nothing. Alright, card removal. Let's get a defend out of my deck, make that clash better. Give me relic. Okay. 30 gold as well as 10% more likelihood to find treasure in question mark rooms. That's actually going to make our life considerably worse. Hey, Lagavulin! We actually get to see your animations. Hell yeah. I'm glad the clash turned up in that hand. Otherwise, I wouldn't have blocked it all and I probably would have died. Yeah, I'm going to need to rest at the first camp after this because I am losing some HP. Okay, and we are done here. Ooh, bag of marbles at the start of each combat. Apply 1 vulnerability to all enemies. That is a huge, absolutely huge pickup for a speedrunning deck. 1 strike there immediately kills. Then I'll defend myself so that I can try and get some more of my HP back courtesy of the Burning Blood. Burning Blood, it sings to me. And any strike will do. Set for Perfected Strike, thank you very much. Lantern, on the first turn of each combat, gain extra energy. That is also going to be really handy. Man, we are going to be able to do some wild shit with this run. Just get me a freaking whirlwind. I can't take Limit Break because I took Limit Break last time and it screwed me over because I took Limit Break and then never got any flexes or any source of energy in my entire deck, which made life unnecessarily difficult. I don't need to take 10 damage here. I'm going to throw an Explosive Potion. There's a flex. As for all of this, I could take the Champion Belt. No, it has to be card removal. If I could take card removal and something, I would, but I can't, so I won't. Beautiful. This one I'm going to have to fight later, so I'll keep the world weariness on you. Beautiful. Just keep up your vulnerability so that on any turn I can just finish you. Beautiful. Gotta remember to keep clicking E for the end turn. Quickly flex. Make our way into the final fight on this floor. Hexaghost, probably the worst that I could have, so I'm actually going to drink a strength potion here. Then throw the weakness potion next turn. Yeah, you usually want Slime Boss on the first floor as your final enemy. And the reason you want Slime Boss is because a speedrunning deck, by necessity, is drafting itself entirely based around the idea of dealing a ridiculous amount of upfront damage, so you never get hit by the Slime Boss's big attack. Because you deal your damage so quickly that you don't even get to that turn. He will take a Sozu. Beautiful. Obviously, one of the worst ones that you can run into is the Guardian on the first floor because they punish you for playing attack cards. And you, like, that's all you want to do. I'd really like a Whirlwind game. A Whirlwind? I'd like one. If you have one. A Whirlwind, that is. Game. Just making sure I'm being fully understood here because it seems like the game does not... Never mind. Ask and ye shall receive. Ask and ye shall receive, Kith. Kith. Captain's log. Did that in the wrong order. Oh man, I would have killed and saved myself 10 HP if I did that in the right order. That would be flex before I play any of my attacks. Unfortunately, I am going to make some mistakes like that because you do make mistakes like that when you are trying to go fast. Uppercut. Ooh, I'm actually not interested in uppercut anymore. I'm just going to defend, remove that. Sharon's Ashes. Whenever you exhaust a card, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Ooh, 5 bites. I actually do have 5 bites in my deck. I'm going to remove all of those and gain some max HP. Lose some max HP, rather. But gain the ability to return my HP during the fight. It's also worth noting, those strikes deal more damage. The bites deal more damage than the strikes, that is. We also got Seeing Bowl, which means that we can gain max HP instead of picking up a card and adding it to our deck. That is actually going to be exceedingly handy for us. Courtesy of the fact that we are going to turn down almost every card that we are offered. Vajra at the start of combat, gain 1 strength. That is super handy as well. I'd really love to do a bunch. In fact, I should do. So I get 3 less damage here. But I got to heal up, so that was pretty significant for us, I believe. Defend, bash, clash. Another flex, beautiful. Receive a relic? Sure. Art of War, never going to trigger for us. That's a shame. Art of War is if you don't play any attacks in a turn, gain an extra energy the turn after. I'm also going to hug the left so I can go to another shop here, see if I can get myself anything else that's important for this build. Not really. Ooh, Ancient Tea Set's actually really good. This is 2 extra energy for every fight that you have after a campsite, rather, sorry. Which means that we're going to go into boss combats with 2 extra energy for our opening turn. And oftentimes your opening turn needs to be your most impactful turn in a boss fight. Sets the tone, if you will. Really unfortunate. If we don't get Whirlwind in that opening hand, we're oftentimes just going to float a lot of energy, which is really rough for us. One down, you're taking my flex, which makes you a mortal enemy of mine. Thank you. Give that right back. Unceasing Top would find a lovely home in this deck. Unfortunately, I do actually need to keep my HP high right now, so I'm going to be doing a lot of biting. And the primary reason behind that is because the next attack is going to be like 52. 51. Alright, cool. Yeah, so you can see how that's a problem for us. See, the artifacting the enemy had meant that we really could not apply vulnerability. Yeah. That's my maximum damage. That's unfortunate. Even if I bit twice there, I was dead. I had 13 HP, I had 8 block. 2 more bites would have given me a total of 12 HP and 13 block, and the enemy was attacking for 13 twice. Alright, let's try that one more time. Gonna go with the 100 gold there. Right. I've got a pretty good path, but it actually requires that I go to 2 shops. So I guess in the early game here, I'm just going to look at hoarding money and then removing 2 cards from my deck in the late. Removing a card from your deck is super important in these. Because especially when you have clashes in your deck. Upgraded card here. Hopefully I don't get injured. I don't. Beautiful. Especially when you, what am I trying to say, have flexes and clashes in your deck. It means that your extra draw that you might summon courtesy of like offering, you can play all of your 0 costs, then you can offer and draw them again and then play them again, which makes them super significant. Upgraded 2 cards I probably didn't want upgraded there, but that's fine. There's a Whirlwind. I'll take it immediately and I'll also remove Defend. We need to upgrade that Whirlwind as soon as possible. All right, we're going to upgrade that Whirlwind now. Took ages until we had an opportunity to do it, but finally, circumstances came across in such a way to allow me. Bash Strike should do this, right? Yeah. Exactly 13, in fact. I don't want Parasite in my deck. Like, really badly don't want Parasite in my deck. Okay. Alright, double defend. There's no reason to take 13 damage this turn. I've got the kill on it next turn anyway. With pretty much any hand. Odd Mushroom is handy. Centennial Puzzle, the first time you lose HP in a fight, gain 3 cards. Flex, and we'll remove another defend. That is huge. That is absolutely amazingly huge. What I should have done is played the strike. I would have done 1 more damage there. I also should have split my damage there, courtesy of the fact that I was very likely to have Whirlwind in this hand. Didn't need to be here. This was incorrect. I was supposed to go to the left. You search for the first one and then you leave, is what I believe the case is. And that happened to work out for us there. Upgrade the flex. But we've got a Blood Vial at the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. That's going to mean we can play a little more risky than we otherwise might. That was a really bad opening hand, getting double flex. Wow, alright, weaken you. Saves ourselves a bit of HP, but not that much. Don't get me all of my defense, please. Ugh. Actually, I don't even need to play them. Yikes! Oh, and now there's Burns in my deck, so yeah, goodbye, Clash. There's no way that'll ever be playable from now on. Oh, boy. Is my best run actually going to die to some shit like this? I'm going to need to go all aggressive. If I block that 6, I'm just effectively committing suicide. I do have 20 damage in my back pocket. That's something I got to always remind myself of. I've got that there if I need it. We might have the kill without it, though. And we do. Beautiful. Poison Potion, that's an offering. Gives us some extra energy. Sozu gives us some extra energy. Beautiful. We've got offering for the draw. We've got Sozu for the energy. We've got flex for the strength. We've got Whirlwind. We have the fundamentals of making a ridiculous run here. The offering draws a ridiculous amount of cards. We Whirlwind for a ridiculous amount of damage. Puts everyone on the ground. And then we'll just Whirlwind again. Damn it. Trying to predict that future. Remove a card from my deck. It's definitely removed a card from my deck. Get another one of those defends out there. Receive a relic for 85. Sure. That now means I should probably skip that shop because I won't be able to remove another card there. I was initially planning on going to that shop for the card removal, obviously. I screwed up there. I shouldn't have used the final strike. I should have used the strike against the looter. Beautiful. Nope. Been on the murderer. Did I choose the wrong path? Yeah, I did. Damn it. Alright, well now I have to fight an elite. I really wasn't actually planning on doing this, but I should be fine. Yeah, something tells me I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna use a defense and a bash, because the whirlwind's still gonna be enough to kill the minions. And it'll allow me to get a ridiculous amount of damage on the backliner after that. Alright, all good. Got him. Third phase turn, whenever I play a power, heal myself by 2 HP. Okay, I now have a better path available to me here. Nope, the left side was still better. I tried to really quickly analyze the two paths, and I came up with the wrong solution. Defend offering. Flex. Whirlwind clash backline. Alright, I didn't calculate that correctly. We don't have enough flexes in the deck to make a heavy blade really worth it. Sure, we're going to need to heal up at a rest site, though. Ancient T set. We talked about it in the last run that I tried to do. And here it is to help us. I'm actually going to throw a poison potion in here because we could get screwed by high card costs on things that we desperately need to use. Alright, we didn't, but we could have. Spin the wheel. Ugh, please don't curse me. It's money. It has cursed me with money, and I'm still mad. Alright. I am actually going to rest here. Whew. Flex. Whirlwind. Is it Whirlwind? I think it's Whirlwind. Flex, Whirlwind, card removal. Get that defend out of here. Need to upgrade that Whirlwind as soon as possible. And the Flex as well. We've got a build here. It's a reasonable amount of opening damage. It doesn't really get on par with what we've done prior, sure. But then again, what really does? Had to take one of my whirlwinds. Good thing I have another one. Beautiful. Somehow I feel like we're going to be fine. Call it a hunch. Thankfully, we don't actually need the weakness on this enemy to really get through them. Alright, if we can get another energy relic here that really doesn't cost us too much. Holy shit, that's another offering. Never mind, we didn't get an energy relic. I'm going to take the White Beast statue. Just get some more potions, which I can't use because I fucking got Sosu. Come on, man. I have to make some mistakes. We're going too fast for my brain to work. Some would say that my brain has never really worked. To which I would respond, yeah, fair. Alright. We're getting a heck of a lot of this max HP here. I'm quite pleased about it all. Bash before the whirlwind, because we're probably going to be here for enough turns for that to make a significant difference. Beautiful. It might be time to pick up Heavy Blade, actually. 8 extra energy, is Heavy Blade worth it? 8:45, yeah. Heavy Blade becomes worth it at that point. Beautiful. Another clash, sure. Nope. There's a late shop on this floor that I've actually already scoped out. Show me all my offerings. Damn, I have so much to offer. Beautiful. I would take that uppercut, but it's going to be really difficult to make me take any cards right now. We already have our build. I did not need to go to this space. I extremely did not need to go to this space. There is no reason that I should be fighting this enemy right now. This is a really big mistake on my part. I shouldn't be in this fight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 40 damage taken, courtesy of me being a moron. Bronze scales, whenever I take damage, deal 3 back. Upgraded whirlwind, I mean... Sure. We do have a lot of whirlwinds. Who have we got on the end of this floor? Oh, Time Eater. That's rough. Not really who I was hoping for, as I imagine is probably quite evident. I'm also weakened for 3 turns, so this is not a fight that I'm particularly happy to be in right now. Okay. Upgraded flex, beautiful. Yeah, my shop's up there, just right before the finale. I'm gonna rest here because I'd already screwed myself up. Lose a strike, sure. I'm more than happy to do that, in fact. Here... The offerings often overdraw my hand, courtesy of the Centennial puzzle that's also trying to draw me stuff. Nope, don't need it. Show me something amazing. Nothing, nope. Lantern's pretty good. Toy Ornithopter is 3 HP in the final fight. Is that even going to be worth it? Probably not. Let's remove a card. Okay. Rest again. We've got this artifacting potion, which is going to protect us from taking weakness, which is really handy. Also, Orichalcum is actually going to protect us very, very handily because I don't deal damage. Okay. 1, 2, whirlwind. Hell yeah! We did it! Now that is a 12-minute speedrun. Now, I know the world record is 5 minutes and 30 seconds, but those people are good at the game, damn it! You can't mark everyone on the same curve. There's gifted and talented classes, and then there's mine. 756 damage. Have I been here before? A couple times, my friend. A couple times. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. That is the last speedrun I ever have to do. And hopefully we'll see you next time for something more typical.